Imagine walking alone through the African savanna 100,000 years ago. No fences, no cities, no weapons as we know them today. Just you and a hungry lion watching from the grass. Most people assume ancient humans were weak, easy prey, tiny creatures trapped in a world ruled by giant predators. But here's the mystery. If humans were so vulnerable, why didn't we go extinct? After all, we shared the earth with saber-toothed cats, massive hyenas, giant bears, and crocodiles capable of crushing bones with a single bite. Yet somehow, those predators disappeared while humans survived. And the truth behind how ancient humans fought back is far stranger than most people realize. If you enjoy uncovering forgotten history and hidden survival secrets, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Because what you're about to discover completely changes the way we think about our ancestors. The first surprise is that ancient humans were never the strongest animals around. Not even close. A chimpanzee is stronger than a human. A leopard is faster. A bear is more powerful. Almost every predator on Earth had sharper teeth, deadlier claws, and better night vision. So how did humans survive? The answer begins with something no predator expected. Teamwork. While a lion hunted with a pride and wolves hunted in packs, humans formed groups unlike anything nature had ever seen. Scientists believe early humans could cooperate in groups of dozens, sometimes even hundreds. They shared information, warned each other of danger, and coordinated attacks. Imagine a hungry saber-toothed cat stalking one human. Easy prey. Now imagine that same cat facing 30 humans armed with rocks and sticks. Suddenly the hunter becomes the hunted. But here's where things get strange. Ancient humans didn't just defend themselves. They learned how to terrify predators. Researchers studying modern hunter-gatherer tribes found that humans often use loud shouting, fire, coordinated movement, and aggressive displays to scare away dangerous animals. Many predators rely on surprise. When their target suddenly screams, throws objects, and charges back, the predator often hesitates. That hesitation can mean survival. And this changes everything. Because ancient humans may have been one of the first species on Earth willing to fight back against creatures much larger than themselves. Then came a discovery that transformed the entire relationship between humans and predators. Fire. The oldest evidence of controlled fire stretches back hundreds of thousands of years. To us, fire is normal. To a predator living in darkness, it was something terrifying. Imagine seeing flames for the very first time. A moving, glowing object that crackles, spits sparks, and never seems alive or dead. Many animals instinctively avoid it even today. Fire provided warmth, light, and protection. Night had always belonged to predators. But with fire, humans began stealing the darkness itself. Suddenly lions couldn't approach unnoticed. Hyenas stayed at a distance. Leopards lost their advantage. For the first time in history, humans could sleep with a degree of safety. But scientists discovered something even stranger. Fire may have allowed humans to expand into dangerous regions where predators once ruled uncontested. In a way, humanity's first great weapon wasn't a spear. It was a campfire. Yet the real game-changer was still to come. At some point, early humans began creating weapons specifically designed to kill from a distance. This was revolutionary. Before projectile weapons, fighting a predator meant getting dangerously close. One mistake meant death. Then came sharpened wooden spears. Later, stone-tipped spears. Then throwing spears. Archaeologists have uncovered wooden spears nearly 300,000 years old, suggesting humans mastered long-range hunting far earlier than once believed. Think about what that means. For millions of years, predators held a monopoly on lethal force. Suddenly humans could injure or kill an animal before it ever touched them. The balance of power began shifting. Slowly at first, then dramatically. And what happened next shocked researchers. Some evidence suggests ancient humans didn't merely defend themselves from predators. They actively hunted them. Archaeological sites contain remains of dangerous carnivores bearing marks that indicate humans butchered them. In other words, our ancestors sometimes turned deadly predators into food. The creatures that once hunted humans became hunting targets themselves. Imagine how extraordinary that would have seemed. For countless generations, people feared lions. Then one day, a group of humans successfully killed one. News of that achievement would have spread through the group like wildfire. Confidence grew. Techniques improved. Predators that once inspired terror became challenges to overcome. But here's a question. If you lived 50,000 years ago and encountered a giant predator far stronger than you, what strategy would you choose? Would you rely on numbers, fire, traps, or would you avoid the fight entirely? Let us know in the comments, because there may not be a single correct answer. Now the story takes an even darker turn. Some scientists believe predators actually helped shape human evolution. For millions of years, humans who reacted faster to danger survived. Humans who cooperated survived. Humans who communicated threats survived. Those who failed often disappeared. Predators weren't just enemies. They were evolutionary teachers. Every stalking lion, every ambush leopard, every giant hyena, each one may have helped create the intelligence and social skills that define humanity today. The pressure of constant danger forced our ancestors to become smarter. And that intelligence became the ultimate weapon. Not claws, not teeth, not speed, ideas. Because once humans could imagine a solution, predators faced a problem unlike anything nature had ever produced. A species that could adapt faster than evolution itself. And now we arrive at the most astonishing part of all. For most of human history, predators hunted us. Today, the situation is reversed. Humans have spread across every continent on Earth. We live in deserts, jungles, mountains, and frozen landscapes. The animals that once terrorized our ancestors now avoid us whenever possible. The greatest predators of the Ice Age vanished. Many large carnivores retreated. Humanity became the dominant force on the planet. And it all started with frightened ancestors standing around a fire, clutching sharpened sticks, refusing to become prey. That's the incredible secret. Ancient humans didn't survive because they were stronger than predators. They survived because they were smarter, more cooperative, and more adaptable. The very traits that helped them face lions and saber-toothed cats eventually allowed them to conquer the world. If you enjoyed this mystery from humanity's distant past, subscribe for more forgotten history, hidden truths, strange science, and unexplained stories. Because some of the most incredible secrets in history are still waiting to be uncovered.